Hey, what's happening everybody? This is Royce from PLML. Welcome to my channel. Today I want to go over removing the wheels from a Sunstar 1/18th diecast car. And if you're feeling ambitious, I'll show you what not to do, because I just broke this Lancia Sunstar, which is, these are kind of rare, at least in the red from what I understand. The best way to remove these wheels, once you pop the tire off, if you can, don't do what I did. I did not know this, but you need to pry, at least on this Lancia Delta, pry this front section of the wheel off. It's just glued on with two dots. There's two little stalks here, and once you get it in there, if you can snap them off, once the front's off, it's exposed, and you'll see here the end of, well, this is the remnants here, but what's the axle stub. And the problem with these Sunstars from other ones I've worked on is it's very brittle plastic. It's not forgiving in any way, shape or form. So this one snapped right away on me. So this is what, they're very similar to Barago and other ones. It has the split. I don't know if you can see there. It's the split that pushes. This is the end of the stub, the axle stub. And the factory, what they do is they just push the wheels on, and they're press fitted onto the cars. The problem is with this being a hard brittle plastic, once you push this axle stub through there, you cannot, there's really no way to repair this, or to get the wheel off, I should say. And I did try different methods, usually with my screwdriver. I tried everything I could think of to get them pinched together so you could pop it back out through. There's no way that I know of, unless someone else can comment on a better way. But anyway, this ended up, it did break on me. So what I'm going to do here for the next part of this segment is show you how I repair these. You could probably use coat hanger wire. I have a little bit left here, the 3/32 brass rod. This is from Lowe's, I think is where I picked this up. Lowe's or Home Depot or something like that, or someone might even gave this to me. I don't know where it came from, but anyway, this 3/32 is a good one to, all you would need would be probably, I don't know, that much of the rod, and you just want to drill a hole in each side of the axle stub. You have this side, which is the side that broke off. So you want to drill here, get it as centered as possible, and try to drill what's left of the axle stub. And so let me pause this. I'll come back, I'll drill it out, and we'll see how this works. Let me pause it here once. Alright, this is about cringe-worthy as it gets. But I don't need to go down very far. Just want to make sure you get centered as much as possible. And being that I can't really see what I'm doing here, let me see if I can scrape off some of this plastic. Okay, that's about as center as you're gonna get, I think. I just got kind of lucky there with that, but Now we have this rod. See, that's a perfect fit. I have a 3/32 bit in there. Okay. The problem is I don't think I'm going to be able to get this little section, this little part drilled out. I might be able to put it in my vise. Let me pause it and I'll be right back. We'll see here if I can drill that out. If not, there's other methods here I could show to rig this up. Okay, what I'm doing here is I got kind of lucky here on this too. This is the little leftover piece from the axle, and basically what I'm doing is just trying to drill some material out of that so we can get the brass rod in there. And basically you want enough that'll grab, and we can put some epoxy there. Epoxy it. So let me put that down. Okay, let's do a little test fit here. Okay, I think that'll work fine. I mean, it's not like anyone's gonna be playing with the car. I don't let my daughter like play with the cars or anything. So it's not like I really need to oops, back off a little bit there. I don't really need to have it to the point that it's completely usable, but I don't want it static. It would be nice if I could get it fixed to the point it rolls. Let me get my snippers here. What we're going to do here is just snip off, I don't know what that would be, 1/4 of an inch, I guess. Maybe a little more. Let's see here if I can maybe get a rag to put this in so it doesn't go freaking flying. Ooh. Okay. So we have the little piece there. That rod is, for being brass, that seems awfully hard. Let me get my epoxy out. This is just the Gorilla epoxy, but whatever you can get would be fine. You don't need much of it. And as usual, way too much comes out, but that's like pretty much every time I go to use epoxy, way more than I need comes flying out of the tubes. Now I keep scrap popsicle sticks on hand. My daughter goes through popsicles like you can't believe, but instead of throwing them out, I just wash them off, and they're great for using for epoxy to mix it up. Okay, so what we need to do here is work as fast as we can here. Let's see here. We need to drop this back through the wheel, the front surface here, the front part of the wheel. We're going to drop that down through there. Okay. Put this caliper thing back on. don't know if you can see that or not on film, but that's actually not a bad fit. I think this is going to work out. All right. So what I did is I basically took the two pieces of plastic and merged them into the little section of brass rod. So I got that's kind of setting up right now, the 5-minute epoxy, and then this front here will need to be glued back on here, and then I could pop the tire back on and it should be as good as new, hopefully. Yeah. So don't do what I did. Do not try to use a screwdriver on one of these Sunstars. I really don't think there's a way you can get these off without breaking that axle stub, to be honest. From what I can see here, I don't know how many more there of Sunstar's cars are put together that way, but they are not forgiving in any way. So be very careful. And that's it. So hopefully if you have any questions or comments, just let me know. Hopefully it'll help somebody out. All right, talk to you guys soon. Take it easy. All right, bye now.